All right, so IMMX is on watch here, but I kind of want to wait for a pullback on this one. However, right here, I mean, obviously a couple minutes before the bell, it's taking off. Um, this is our only one that I'd say is worth it. Like we have NTRB on watch from continuation, but all the other stocks like CELZ, AFI, AUVI, PTPI, Wave, CPOP, APLT, they're all kind of trash. They like all our gappers are kind of just trash. I don't know. I'm not interested in any of them besides IMMX. IMMX is the only one above VWAP, which is just kind of upsetting, but it's the only one that's been holding above VWAP this entire time. So whether all the other ones are going to pop above VWAP as well, I have no idea, but we'll see. So hit its halt level here. It's going to get halted. I'm not going to buy it into this. I think it's kind of extended. I want to pull back on it. So I'm just going to wait on it. So it looks like this is going to get halted. I'm not sure why it's flashing like that, but there it is. So IMMX is halted. Not really sure. I didn't check the daily either. Oh, well, this is all-time highs. So this one has, you know, room to go. This has a lot of room to go. Let's check out some other stocks while we wait. Wave. Like I said, below VWAP. CELZ. Below VWAP. AFI. AFI try to get above, but I don't like the price range. It's too low of a price. AUVI. Okay, so AUVI is above VWAP here. 5-minute doesn't look too bad. It does have this gap to fill on the daily. 420. So we have about $1 from here. I like this next 1-minute potential. We'll see if this holds a small range. If it does, then I can get in for a 1-minute candle high to break and potentially see this up towards 420. That would be my overall target. I don't want to see it break its high on this candle though. It's 24, so there it just broke its high. All the way back down to VWAP basically. So I don't trust the 1-minute MACD because 1-minute MACD looks like it wants to cross. I don't know. It looked like a solid trade up until that 1-minute high broke, but we'll see where this wants to go. 5 and 10 minutes still look really solid. So this is possibly just a pullback candle. I might have to take bigger size on this one. Hold on. JWEL is popping up here. Really light on volume, but it's above its 200. And this 1-minute looks really clean. 5-minute looks nice as well. I kind of want to try it out, but it's a 20-cent spread stock. Okay, now it's even bigger spreads here. I like the 1-minute a lot, actually. Just touch VWAP, and now it's breaking below. So, I don't know. That one has potential, but AUVI rejecting. So we'll see where this wants to go after a couple minutes, because it's breaking lower just because of it's breaking lower because of the 1-minute MACD. Pair just got halted going up as well. Pretty light on volume. Jewel. Keeps hitting the scans here. I like this one for its 1 minute, 5 and 10 minute actually. But it's a little choppy and there's big spreads on this one. 30 to 40 cent spreads now. 2160 by 2160 by 2220. That's a huge spread. 60 cents there. I have to bail on this one, that would really suck. So all the way down to 2050. This one has, although I like it, it has too much of a spread for me to trade it. SYTA came up to VWAP. See if it can hold this level or if it's gonna reject. If anything, I'd be going for the daily high to break, which is 455, or literally right there. Okay. Let's go back to AUVI. AUVI here. 5 minute doesn't look the best. Resumed high here. I'd be going for the 1 minute MACD curl. 5 minute just opened. Let's go to IMMX. Jesus. This one should resume in about 2 minutes. GGPI is popping on the scans as well. Not interested. Kind of want to wait for AUVI to set up. I'm not sure how I trade this one. Kind of curious as to see how this is gonna finish overall. I think it's gonna finish red on the 5 minute. CELZ popping up here. 1 minute MACD curl. We could still take a trade for both the 10 and 5 minute, but it depends on if this can hold up or not. I'd be interested in holding. I'd most likely have to take a larger share size position on this one, just because it's not a big mover. Well, unable to buy 500 shares of this one apparently. Restricted on margin, so not going to be trading CELZ. That would have been a really nice trade so far. All the way to 41. I would be going for the at least touch of VWAP. So I probably would have got in early here anyways. Sold for break even. Oh, there's the break right there. 45. That's nice. Let's go back to IMMX. This one's gonna resume soon. So let's see if I can even buy IMMX. That's kind of frustrating. JWEL popping back up on the scans. 50-cent break, but pretty choppy last time we watched it, and big spread, so not gonna trade that one. So I would like a pullback on IMMX. I would like, a pullback setup and no resumption. Cool. So this is going to be a 10-minute hold, which doesn't look the best. However, this one has all the attention because it has the most volume traded today. So, like I said, I would like a pullback on it, and then get in for a possible entry on that pullback. I wouldn't want to get in on a dip necessarily. I would want it to pull back properly, and then I get in on a I guess a setup, like some sort of pattern or something. CELZ popping back up in the scans. We can't trade that one, so I'm not gonna look at it. What else do we got? NTRB rejected VWAP here. 5 minute doesn't look the best, neither does the 10 minute. AUVI. Alright, I like the 5 minute on AUVI. That doesn't look too bad. I also like the 1 minute, but the 10 minute needs some work. So this 1 minute needs to get above VWAP, in my opinion, and finish. I'd like to see it finish around 315. That looks solid to me, but we have to see whether this can actually pop back above VWAP. And the volume's pretty dead on this one as well. JWEL hitting the scans again. So even if I bought where I said I was gonna buy, let's just say 2220, I would have been taking a little bit of a loss here, But overall, I mean, it's worked in my favor. It's just so choppy, 20, 30 cent spread still. So don't want to take this one. I like it, but I can't take that trade. CPOP popping here. I do like it for the daily high break. But it's just dead on volume right now. Not a lot of momentum in this one. And I also don't know if I'm going to get to trade this one just because I'm restricted on margin with CELZ and most likely this one as well. SYTA. So SYTA, I like it, but I drew these two lines here because this is where we have a shift in momentum. So if it can break above 435 and hold, that's where I'm even more confident in this stock, and I would most likely take a trade on it. IMMX for some reason resumed right here. Not sure why. So here's resumption on this one. Again, I want a proper pullback. Wanted to fill this gap. High is 770, low of this candle is 793. So if we can get a 2 candle pullback to fill that gap, I'd feel a lot more confident in it. But let's see what this wants to do here. Not big spreads. Kind of hard to say what this is gonna do here. See if we get the break of 8. 809. 85. Want to see it break that, fill that gap though. Still waiting. It's not really getting bottom up, surprisingly. 88. It's having a hard time breaking down to fill that small gap to 70. So this could be a potential buy here as well. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy in here. I bought on a little high at 815. But I'm gonna ride this all the way back up to 880 potentially. Huge orders going on here. I'm already down at my stop loss. Kind of considering selling here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop out. Couldn't get filled there. So just got filled for a $93 loss, $73 loss, I guess. So I was a little aggressive of a trade. Should have still waited if I'm being honest. Unnecessary loss. That puts my account at the lowest for sure that it's ever been. Still gonna wait on it. I still like it. I got an extremely high. Didn't give myself a lot of room there. Kind of chased it once I'd seen it was going. I'm gonna get, well, terrible fill the second time. I'm getting at 809. See if we can get the curl back up to 840 here. $14. $15. It's not breaking out yet though. 17, 18. Can we get this 20 break? There he goes, 20. But it's not breaking significantly. I want to see this one all the way to 840 start ripping here. I'm having a real hard time. Kind of considering whether I should sell. Yeah, I'm going to stop up for a loss. So that's it for me today. So I should have sold my position. Knowing that it wasn't breaking there. I could have sold my position, but I went to stop out with a $120 loss today. Saved myself from getting in a halt there, going down, but That's really unfortunate. That's pretty annoying that it did break its 1 minute high by like 1 cent. It's just, I guess I just held too long. I don't know. I thought it had more potential to curl higher. It's still pretty extended off VWAP, so I don't know. That's it for me today, though, for sure. Down 121. Now that's really bringing our count down to the lowest it's been. We're at 1500 now. Kind of scary being this low. I'd say these past couple months have been pretty trash, but then again, I don't know. I've missed some pretty big trades, and it kind of sucks. So I'm getting kind of nervous. We have to for sure get a new plan in mind, or just don't trade on days like this that are just extremely slow. We did that last week for, I guess, 3 of the 5 days, if not 4 of the 5 days. And even on the last day, I still took a big loss. Wasn't worth it. So I don't know. Nothing's really good right now. I gotta come up with either a new strategy or figure out what's going on as to why I'm losing so much. This one, I mean, my first trade here bought pretty high, and then I don't know. I expected a bigger move just because it was holding this $8 level. It kind of filled the gap, not entirely, but I mean, in my opinion, it kind of went down enough, and then it popped back up above 8. Looked pretty strong to me, especially how it was getting bought up. And then the next 1 minute open, kind of didn't tank or anything, but went down. So I sold, and then I bought in a second time for an aggressive push all the way to 840, 850. Potentially this 1 minute high break of 868, and obviously it just fell on me. I could have sold in the 20s here for a small amount of profit, but I mean, even then, like, I don't know. I was hoping for a bigger move all the way to 840, and I wanted to hold my position and not sell early like I have on the other stocks last week. So I don't know. I expected a lot more from this one, but NES is popping on the scans. This one got halted, and besides that, we have nothing else hitting the scans at all. Everything looks kind of trash. Either way, I can't trade. I'm done because I already hit my max stop loss. My max loss is $100 now. That's where I'm going to keep it. It should be 10% of the account, so 160, but I'm gonna keep it at 100 for now. So anyway, I will go ahead and see you guys tomorrow.